you have a parent and if you have your minor and it's there with you, you can drink with them. Like so, you can serve them alcohol.
Well, I don't know about the alcohol thing, but as far as flower goes,
in Texas you can.
That's different. Alcohol is still treated differently.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, can you like?
I don't. Damn, Texas, you let your kids drink with you, but you don't let your kids smoke with you. Come on now, let's get this bud in your state.
Let's go.
But I don't think that law applies here at the moment.
Yeah, especially with cannabis.
Yeah, especially with cannabis.
I get it, but
under 21 is allowed as long as you are a medical patient and you do have a medical marijuana card. Other than that, if you are under 21, it is basically like getting caught with it in public. So I think it's like first offense is $5. Second offense is $1,000, and then the third offense is the E-class.
$500.
So we have the penalties right here. Anyone under 21 who falsely represents himself or herself to be 21 years or age or older to obtain marijuana is guilty of a misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor? Hold on.
They knowingly enters, loiters, or remains on the premises of a marijuana establishment like a retail store, can be punished by a fine of up to $500, except for legal medical marijuana card holders. If you are a legal medical marijuana card holder, you can be under 21, and you can even be under the age of 18 if you have your caregiver.
MMJ Doctor Online, check it out, Google.
Caregiver, that's keyword though.
Yes. It is also against the law to provide marijuana to anyone under 21 except for medical card holders, and you are subject to those same penalties. Let's talk about the penalties that are put in place as of right now. They're forever changing. It's still so new. It's a very fresh industry, so there's still a lot going on with it. So for penalties, anyone who breaks Nevada marijuana laws may be subject to the following penalties. These penalties are related to only the retail marijuana. It's not talking about black market, getting caught on the street with multiple pounds of something you got from somewhere random. This is completely retail. For cultivation, any person who cultivates marijuana, they have to be, again, 25 miles away from a state licensed medical dispensary. They have to be where plants are not visible from a public place, and they have to be on the owner's property or have the permission from the owner to be able to grow on that property. If they are guilty of it, the violations are as follows. First violation is going to be a misdemeanor punished by a fine up to no more than $600. Following that is going to be second violation with a violation of no more than $1,000. The third violation is going to be gross misdemeanor. And then fourth violation is a subsequent violation and a category E felony. So
pretty similar, but just like
a
little harsher.
Jail time for sure.
It's not jail time for sure, but I mean it's like
dirty record.
Yeah, it's like extremely dirty record for something that you don't need to be dirty for.
It says you get convicted for a minimum of 1 year, maximum term of 4 years.
Yeah, after you hit an E felony, not if you're gross misdemeanor.
If you
you
go all the way,
if you hit all your strikes, then yeah, they're gonna be like, why are you fucking up? Like there's no reason why you should, dude.
We're giving you too many chances.
Yeah, and there are so many avenues to be able to get it, to be able to do what you need to do legally. Like, think about public consumption.
Out of the public eye.
What do you think about it personally?
Alright, personally?
I mean,
go first, bro.
Hold on. So public consumption, real quick, is super simple.
You can't do it. Don't fucking do it. You're gonna get shot in the face by like 5 SWAT guys, alright?
A person who smokes or otherwise consumes marijuana in a public place or in the public eye, you can be fined. It's a gross misdemeanor. It's a guilty of a misdemeanor punished by a fine of up to $600 just for first offense.
Yes.
So just being on the open and smoking, if they want to mess with you, they can. And it's going to cost you way more than the $15, $20 you're spending on this.
$600 fine, first time offense. But look, listen. The more, I feel like the more people we have around, the more it's getting more, it's becoming more common to have weed.
It is.
Because we have dispensaries now, so we're seeing more people around the city smoking weed. So I feel like
more local.
That's gonna make that's gonna decriminalize it a lot more. That's why
it helps.
So when you smoke in public, that's why it's gonna have more places for public. You're gonna have more outlets for public smoking.
Thank you for lounges. Hopefully this continues.
Yes, lounges.
Thank you for these lounges.
If you ever want to smoke in public,
don't do it. What about federal implications? Basically, how medical marijuana or recreational marijuana has affected different things like financial aid, housing, owning a gun. We talked about that on the last episode.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing an episode on how you feel about gun rights. There's recreational users, like you said, that they can have a gun, but then medical users can't. So that's something we definitely are going to talk about. So for student financial aid, your eligibility for federal financial aid could be suspended for marijuana charges. Federal financial aid includes Perkins loans, Pell grants, supplemental educational opportunity grants, PLUS loans, and work-study programs. There's info about that everywhere online. You can look up the Higher Education Act of '98. For firearms?
I mean, yeah, like technically that would apply, right? Like, you're good. Like, I mean, obviously you can't conceal because...
Right.
Yeah.
So what it shows here is it says, if you purchase a firearm and complete federal form 4473, the form asks about unlawful marijuana use. Since marijuana is still illegal federally, marijuana users may be rejected for purchasing a firearm. So the way it's set up is, if you are a medical patient, you can definitely get rejected. It's not saying that you can't. It's not saying that it's against the law, but it's saying that users may be rejected from purchasing.
So basically, by you owning that card, you're revoking some rights.
Yes.
You are revoking some rights because, like I said on the episode before, like, it is a physical ailment that you have, so it is something that you need medication
But
for.
is that with just the medical marijuana, or is it other? Like, you can have
Are
a
there other
prescription
medications
for,
that way?
There can
Or is it only
be,
medical
you can have a
marijuana that takes
prescription
away your
for
gun rights?
opioids,
Like, if you have a prescription for Perks, are you good?
Yeah.
Really?
Oxy's done.
No,
Roxy's.
and I believe if you're taking prescription medication, yeah, for sure. Like, that's
You can own a
take a background.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean you do, but I mean if you don't have anything.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I feel like
you have to have like a psychoactive.
I feel like even if you
Yeah.
are,
like a psychiatric background.
even if you are a user, and if you are a medical patient, I feel like at home, as far as home safety goes, you should be good to have anything you want. As far as concealed weapons license, I'm not sure how far that would go. I don't have my medical card for that.
It says all Americans who have been prescribed psychiatric medications can be denied their constitutional rights under gun control legislation.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess it depends under
So
what
it's situational.
I guess it depends on the situation and what type. Because, I mean, if you get, like, hurt in an accident, you know, and you do something to your body, you get some painkillers, I doubt they're going to be like, you know,
like rather than
take the gun away.
depression,
Yeah.
rather than Zoloft or Xanax or some
Smoke a
fucking
blunt.
Yeah, give them some marijuana, but
Some
you know,
benzos.
don't
And
give them a gun yet.
Federally subsidized housing, marijuana charges may jeopardize your federal housing benefit. Some places they flat out won't rent you or give you loans, or they just won't give you that time of day knowing what your background is.
Especially if you're an employee in the cannabis industry.
If you work in the industry, it's hard because you have to show that background and they see that background.
It's like people don't take it serious.
Federal land. Marijuana is still illegal on federal land, including national parks and military bases. This is probably something that will almost never change. I really hope it does. If federal laws are ever lifted, that will be an amazing thing for the whole country.
Or at least national parks.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not like I'm gonna go smoke a blunt on
I
Air
just feel
Force
like
Base,
I just feel like
Well,
with
I
so
mean,
many states going
like,
recreational.
national
Shit's
parks,
awesome,
like
bro.
what? Like I don't want people being like careless, also like flicking a joint
Well, yeah,
in
obviously.
the forest.
But I
and
mean,
then
like,
No,
I mean-
you have to be responsible though, because I mean,
people
technically-
aren't that
Oh,
responsible.
yeah, that's what
It's
Tell you
just
what,
reality.
I'm not speaking about interstate though. I'm
Tell you
thinking
what,
about-
I am smoking a joint in the fucking in a national park. Who gives a shit right now? Because like it's natural.
It's natural.
I'm being safe. I'm being safe with it. I'm not setting anything on fire. There's a fucking drought. I'm not gonna fucking do it. And there you fucking.
But what if you forget?
What if you forget?
What if you eat another stone?
Damn.
I'll just do it. Yeah, you're right. I'll just do edibles.
What if the banger doesn't cool down?
Yes.
I'll dab
Or what
too.
if you like
These are all
drop
good
it
ideas.
on accident and then
Drop what on accident?
Yeah,
Listen,
you drop the
Listen,
banger.
listen.
Like some
If
dry
there's
grass
one
or
thing I know
some
about
shit.
You got some
if
dry
there's
grass.
one
National forest on fire and
if
shit.
there's one thing I know about people who
Only
smoke
you
weed,
can
they're
prevent
crafty
New smoking
motherfuckers.
commercials, 2018.
They're crafty motherfuckers. If you smoke crack, you're crafty at getting people
What the
to
fuck?
give you money.
So,
for
where
crack.
did we go? We're at the weird part. We're at the weird part of the video.